Hello again, guys. Shadowconxd here today with a Blade and Soul preview for you guys. Alrighty, Blade and Soul currently, this is the Russian uh, download, which is on a private server. But if this video gets a good response, I will be making a video showing you guys gameplay and how to download the Chinese and Japanese versions, which are sort of the current versions in their respective regions. I can't speak today. But anyways, joining me today is Bull.
Hello, people.
So as you can see, this is the appearance window here where you kind of make your character, and when you could select a whole bunch of different features. You can do your face, your skin, your hairstyle, your body type, and body type, oh my gosh, like you can do everything from your makeup, eyelashes, eyebrows, to even your pupil style. Let's take a look at that real quick. Pupil style. Let's zoom in so you guys can see, and there you go.
I'm not gonna show off the naughty bits.
Oh yes, that is coming. So as you can see, what everybody wants to see is jiggle jiggle. Let's face it, we've all been wondering about that, so I go ahead and let you guys know about that right now. The US version will not be censored. Will not.
Ooh.
So, jigglies for everybody, for the perv in us all. I mean, who doesn't already play games? And we all have those characters who have these sort of, unique transmogs.
See in the future of this game, very many female tunes.
But again, guys, a lot of players will be drawn to this, and it may turn some players off. They won't think the game should be taken seriously just based off that. But as you can see, if you guys stick around later on, I will be showing you guys a brief preview of the gameplay, so you'll be able to see the combat, aerial combos, ground pounding, and all that other stuff we'll get into here in a second. You can do your lips, so like your lipstick color, all of that good stuff,
You know, the effeminate touch in you.
You can do the depth, how dark it is, the glossiness of said lip, so there you go. And you can do the makeup. I'm not gonna get into all that. If you guys want an in-depth video on character customization, you can leave that in the comments below. Face detail, you can do all of these sort of options you see on screen at the moment. Like I said, not going too in-depth into that, but
customization in this game is amazing.
Freaking unreal, man. I mean, you can do your, like I said, for those who are interested in that, male or female players, you can do your makeup. You could do scars on the face. You can do tattoos on the face. You could do pupils. You could adjust the length of your fingers, arms, forearm, shoulder, where your shoulder sits, to the length of your neck. I mean, that is just unbelievable. You see all the kind of body detail modifications you could do right here. In this sort of window, there's voice. And then once you make your character, or you're making your character rather, you can pretty much take a look at the different poses, sort of like the inactive stance your character will take.
Little Charlie's Angels.
Alright. There's something to show off the jiggle, I guess. So, back to the jiggle and wiggles. And what I'm going to do now is kind of just pan through the sort of preview outfits for you guys. You're dead on too, by the way. Charlie's Angels is what I thought of when I see
I know, right? And the outfits, some of them are very, very scandalous.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of them, there's a lot of cool costumes in this game.
I used to be careful about, making vids and some of my transmods. Not Not that I'm like, but it's just because, like, I don't want to offend female players or whatever. But I mean, as you can see from Blade and Soul, and if you read on a lot of forums and see how female players, uh, I actually play with a lot of them. They actually like these sort of mods too. I mean, we play video games to try to escape reality and just a playful, fun environment. But anyways, not gonna rant. I told myself I wouldn't rant. But I'm showing you guys sort of the outfits real quick, and there you have it. This one with the current hairstyle I have selected, there is some tearing, but you pretty much get the idea and the detail of these outfits. Anyways, I'm gonna go back now and show you guys some of the class and races in Blade and Soul. Okay, as you can see, first, Bull might want to chime in on this one. We're going to talk about the free-to-play model. Okay.
Free-to-play model is awesome.
Yes, it
one of the better ones.
Well, just like Bull said, it's one of the best ones. Like, the free-to-play model will consist of only costumes, cosmetics, and potions and that sort of thing. Convenience. You will never play for upgraded gear, extra stats, or anything. The game, they just want people to enjoy the game. So this means no content locks, no class locks, none of that sort of thing. I will try to find it again and leave the video to the devs live stream in the description below so you guys can kind of get it straight from the horse's mouth. But yeah, there's no pay to win. There's not really going to be anything to where you're like, darn it, or feel like, you have to. I probably will, just to support the devs, because as you can see, I have the game. I've tested the gameplay, and it is amazing. So while I'm kind of rambling about the free-to-play model, I want to talk about, like I said, it won't be censored in the US, and the free-to-play model is awesome. There will be PvE, questing, dungeoning, raids. There will be PvP. There will be world PvP and arenas.
Just kidding.
And then, with all that sort of thing involved in the game, there's a whole bunch of variety for players to choose from. Earlier I was talking about putting the links to the Chinese and Japanese versions in the actually not in the description, but making another video showing you guys how to do that if I got a positive response from this video. And for each region, the game is totally different. So like when I do the gameplay video, if you don't see things upon release, don't rage or roar, because for the English version or Western version, it will be tailored to our region and sort of things that they have seen that works for us. So we will not have a vigor or a stamina kind of bar. We won't have that as where the other versions, because that works for their regions. Like I said, there will be a description to the dev stream. There will be a link in the description below, so you guys can hear it from them. But yeah, let's see. And a lot of people, like when I was talking about the boobage here, a lot of people will be drawn to that. Some will be discouraged by that. And to those that will be discouraged, I say do not, because I will be showing you the combat right now. Actually, let's pan through. I might butcher some of these names, but let's pan through the races. Alright, we have the Kun, Lin, Gun, and Jin. Okay, and I'm going to show you female, male. These are, again, the customization's Unreal, so these are kind of like just presets. Don't really pay any attention to them. And female. This is sort of the comical, cutesy race here. Again, female.
She's badass though.
Female and male. You'll see what Bull's talking about here in a minute when we go over the classes. And this race only comes in female. Don't know how they reproduce, but hey, I'll leave that to your imagination, right? So,
Hmm.
here we go.
Daddy.
So, we'll go into the Force Master, which, as you can see, guys, right here in this window, they kind of show you the a little gameplay. They kind of show you what the class is about: attack power, combo skills, and the distance, protection, defense, control, and attack of each class, and the difficulty level. So when creating your character, you kind of have a little bit more info to go on instead of jumping in blindly. And there's sort of little tidbits on the screen. That was a bad term to use, but there's a bunch of tidbits on screen you can look at to kind of get info, also a little bit more info on the character. But anyways, I'll let all the sort of gameplay videos play for each class as I go through them.
The little videos are awesome to watch.
Oh yeah. So you guys kind of see now, you're going to get the full picture. The combat is amazing. Now we'll look at the Blade Master. And this is just my opinion, not hardcore fact. The all the PvP people will be loving this sort of race because they could be the summoner. And as you can see, you get a little cat pet here, and this pet actually, first of all, the animation and just how this pet comes to life is amazing. He interacts with you so well, as you can see right there on screen. And this class offers, correct me if I'm wrong, but with some kind of self heals and a lot of CC, making it great for PvP and probably PvE as well. But I'm just saying, I seen this class in some duels, and it was pretty awesome. Then they have their own kind of Swordmaster class. So that's the Lin Swordmaster, and here you can see there is a bunch of AoE abilities that just look friggin' awesome. There's one of those aerial sort of combos I told you guys about, which is awesome for PvP because like me and Bull can communicate like, okay, I'm about to knock him into the air, be ready to be there when he comes down with a sort of ground finisher combo, whatever. So it makes for awesome PvP.
A little bit of trolling with her kitty.
Again, these puns. So this is sort of the Kung Fu Master. And the Kung Fu Master is basically really a defensive playstyle. So, as you can see, I'll roll the video one more time for you guys. Sort of countering and, stunning. Should be interesting for PvP. Unless you have somebody that's really good at jukes. But, again, we'll see how that turns out. The Destroyer. Check this video out.
Definitely the so-called warrior class.
Warrior Berserker class. Another thing to note, guys, is that these videos have audio to them, but I currently have it turned down for the sake of the video. But if you're like me and you can't wait and this video gets good responses, I will show you how to play Blade and Soul right now until the US version is sort of released. Right now we have
Just wants to show off his character's naughty bits.
This is the Assassin. This sort of stealthy, disabling, typical rogue / ninja class, if you will. Then again, the regular sort of Blade Master for all the rest of the classes. And then I won't show the Kung Fu Master again. But there you guys have it. That's been sort of this Blade and Soul preview. And like I said, free-to-play model is great. Nothing but cosmetics, You will be not locked out of classes or content. And
Which is awesome because there's certain games out there that their free-to-play models are just really freaking horrible.
and they
Kind
nickel
of
and dime.
forces you to, either subscribe or say nope, don't want to play this game.
Right, nickel and dime you with content to death. There will be PvE such as questing, dungeons and raids, PvP world, PvP duels, arenas, all that good stuff. And just the U.S. version will the U.S. version will not be censored. So those of you who wanted to hear confirmation on that, like I said, there will be a link to the devs live stream. And yeah, great game. I can't wait. So I will see you guys there and own it up. This has been Shadowconxd along with Bull.
Goodbye, everyone.
And remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you very much.